Well, a good afternoon to everyone and welcome to September. It's September and we are hanging on to summer, summer forever, our theme here. We've enjoyed so many great events. Oh my goodness, the Little League World Series, chicken barbecues in Oliphant, the St. Anne's Novena in July, and of course St. Rocco's Procession in Dunmore a few weeks ago, and so many other events too. It has been a wonderful summer, summer forever. We've met so many of our neighbors. Today, obviously, it's Labor Day weekend. It's the Sunday of the Labor Day weekend, and I thought it would be so appropriate to start, as always, the Italian Mass said earlier today. Wonderful. Bishop Bambera obviously joining in on the ceremonies today. Father David Capelloni from Saints Anthony and Rocco's parishes, obviously, who led the procession along the way there in Dunmore through Bunker Hill for St. Rocco's, was the principal celebrant. And a wonderful homily today from Father Joseph Marina, the president now of the University of Scranton. But right here in the garden area, I thought it was so appropriate. We could hear a little bit of Italian music in the background. We're going to go up to La Festa here in just a few minutes. Thank you for joining us, everyone. As I look here and reflect, think about all the Italian immigrants, as Bishop Bambera said earlier today, all the Italian immigrants that would be so proud of the tradition that's kept here, not just this weekend, but certainly all year long. Starting with the Mass earlier today, and then obviously a festival that now has been expanded to 4 days, Friday through Monday of the Labor Day holiday. It's one of my favorites. Great food, obviously great food, and certainly great company and great entertainment. So I'm going to take a little picture of the garden here and the grounds here, the lovely grounds at St. Peter's Cathedral, and then we'll be making our way over to La Festa to take in some music and to capture some of the vendors and the scenery of what makes La Festa Italiana. 46 years. Started in 1976 by the great Bob Pettinato. It was so great to see Bob earlier today. But here we are 46 years later, and just an awesome tradition. The festival has expanded. I'm Larry Spegar for the Sports Express. This has always been one of my great features. And again, we're holding on to summer, summer forever, and this weekend, La Festa Italiana. Enjoy, everyone. A nice sunset above the Scranton Times building and tower. Beautiful. A little cloudy. Flags waving and the tower looking great. The tower, of course, is lit during the holiday season. That'll be much later this year. One of our other favorite seasons of the year. But a beautiful, beautiful sunset over the Scranton Times building, Sunday, September 4th of 2022. And here is a building of interest that I did want to point out. 115 years, going back to 1905, the earlier, 1904, excuse me. 1904, going back to 1904, 115 years of history here at the Ritz Theater. I'm sorry, 1907 would give us 115 years. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, everyone? Here we are, the year 2022, and here this building going back in history now, celebrating 115 years. The Ritz Theater. Congratulations, everyone. We had to point that out. A landmark now, obviously, in downtown Scranton. The creative arts, for performing arts as well, doing a lot for youngsters and young performers, bringing them the artistic arts. And of course, the Ritz Theater. How about that? Congratulations, celebrating 115 years, again, since 1907 and going strong. The La Festa Italiana banner throughout the downtown of Scranton. Another favorite scene from afar, but even up close, St. Peter's Cathedral. celebrating the Mass earlier today in downtown Scranton. And located just 1/2 block from where the festival takes place.
Penso che il sogno forse non ritorni mai più. Rivivi un giorno la mano nella faccia del blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo da un vento rapido e cominciare a volare nel cielo infinito. Ready? So much. We'll call this one Ladies' Choice. There's one out there looking for a 2-year-old. All right, go ahead, Kenny. First of all, I want to say, isn't this band wonderful? First time we've ever played together. I was driving into town and they were all standing in front of Home Depot with a sign. I said, jump in the van, fellas, I got a job. All right, here we go. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime. Somebody, someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Thank you. Good to see you dancing. Beautiful. Well, like I said, these couple of years have been kind of different. My neighbor told me a funny story. Her dog was having a little problem with his ears. Her dog's a little schnauzer, so she took her dog to the vet, and she said, "Doc, I don't know what's wrong, but it's kind of itching and whimpering a little bit." Doc says, "I'll take a look." Well, he looked inside there and saw there was a little ingrown hair. So he cleaned up around the edges of the ear a little bit. He put a little cream in there. He says, "I want you to stop on your way home at the drugstore and pick up a little bottle of Nair." Remember that? Nair? Yeah, well, she did. She stopped at the drugstore and got a little jar in there and took it up to the counter, and the clerk was a little excited about that. He hadn't seen it in a while. He says, "Oh, Nair." He says, "Well, if this is for your legs, I wouldn't shave for about 3 days." And she says, "Well, thank you very much. It's not for my legs." And he says, "Oh, okay, well, if this is for your underarms, I wouldn't use deodorant for about a week." And she says, "Thank you very much. It's not for my underarms either. If you must know, it's for my schnauzer." He said, "In that case, don't ride a bike for about a week." What are we doing?
Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black, and I hugged her, she hugged back. Like a sailor say, quote, ain't got a hole in a boat. My head keeps spinning, I go, see I keep shining up the spread. Man, it's just like a fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the Like a fella once said, ain't that a kick in the sailor said, quote, ain't got a hole in a boat. My head keeps spinning, I go back to if this is just the beginning, our life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She picked out a king-size bed. That's it? We're done? One go. No, we got. Sure. We got to go back to a little country music here. This was a movie. Yeah, with a to the stream. Red wing settles in her nest. It's time for a cowboy to dream. Purple lights in the canyon. That's where I long to be with my 3 good companions. My rifle, pony, and me. I'm gonna hang my sombrero on a limb of a tree. Coming home, sweetheart, darling,
rifle, my pony, and me. Yes, sir. Well, like I say, this was a duet with Mr. Ricky Nelson. Keep that on. Nice little duet with Ricky Nelson. So I'm asking you to be my duet partner. Would you do that for me? Yes? Just say yes. And if we could get some nice little moonlight lighting. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sing a line, and then you're gonna sing after me. Let's bring it way down, like a campfire, fellas. Okay, ready? Whippoorwill in the willow sings a sweet melody, ride to Amarillo, just my rifle, pony and me. No more cows to be roping, no more strays will I see round the bend. She'll be waiting for my rifle, my pony, and me. One time by herself. For my... That's beautiful. All right, this is a beautiful song here. Shy, like you had too much wine. Yeah, that's amore. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling, and we sing Vita Belle. Parson play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you through, just like a washed up puzzle, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, no, you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore. Like a big pizza pie, and some more. Yeah, when you dance down that street with a cloud at your feet, you are in love. Lady walks into a pharmacy. Says to the pharmacist, "Do you have Viagra?" He says, "Yes, we do." She says, "Does it work?" He says, "Oh, yeah, it works." She says, "Can you get her over the counter?" He says, "I can if I take two." When you are in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Fellow walks into a psychiatrist's office wearing nothing but underwear made out of saran wrap. Psychiatrist took one look at him and said, "I can clearly see you're nuts." Back in old Napoli, that's hey.
I've got you under my skin. I have got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. myself, this affair is never gonna go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know darn well that I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake having you near. In spite of the warning voice, comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, never can win. Use your mentality, step up to reality. And each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin, because I got you under my skin. Now the brass and ivory band is gonna wail at you, everybody. So you better run for cover. Run high. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice, comes in the night and repeats how it goes in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, no chance to win. Why not use your mentality? Wake up, step up to reality. Just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin, 'cause I have got you under my skin. Yeah, you grab me under my skin. Cole Porter, that's Cole Porter. So I got a text this week. But there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been light. And soon before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, and you might refuse. Yeah, but all I got to do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you ever been a lady to begin with. Yeah, luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice, dame, you can be. Nice, they're nice. dice. Take the dress out, buddy. Let's leave this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Hey, look, be a lady tonight. Let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be. I know I'd better than with. Yeah, look, be a lady with me. Doesn't leave her escort. It isn't nice, and you better not do it. A lady doesn't wander over the room and go play on some other guy's diet. So you better treat me right. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Yeah, look, be a lady. Look, be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Right there. Now that is back. Oh yeah.
Oh, no, all right. Well, we skipped one in 2020.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
That's all right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do it. They both recorded this song, and it was a standard for both of them. And I think it might have been a Billy May arrangement and a Nelson Riddle one as well.
Before you came, my time was running low.
I was lost. The losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed. Nowhere to go.
Now I know just where I'm going.
No more doubt, no fear. You are on your way. Cause love came just in time. Many times for me.
Found me just in time.
You were pretty faithful.
Changed my lonely life.
Hey, lovely day.
Okay, everyone, and we are talking. It's a pleasure to talk with Mr. Dean Martin himself.
Hey.
Dean, if we could ask you, obviously your real name and why you love coming to this La Festa every year now.
Yeah, my name is Andy Dimino, and I live out in Las Vegas, and it's been there a little over 30 years, from Southern California prior to that. And in 2012, I was booked here just as an act out of an agent out of New York City that booked me here. And I came up, had a great time, met wonderful people, and the food was fabulous. We don't have festivals like this, not like this, in the West. This is just the Northeast people. They're true Italian, and the food is always excellent. The music was great. The setting was wonderful, and the response from the audience was fabulous. So every year it's been, hey, you want to do it again next year? You want to do it again next year? And it's turned into 10 years, other than 1 year off for COVID. Other than that, I'm happy to be back again for the 10th.
Sure. And as coming to the festival too, perhaps even that first year, what did you think of La Festa Italiana?
Well, that was my favorite part. I tell you, just the smells and the food, and just be able to see so many vendors that are so genuine Italian. Like I say, out west they get watered down a little bit. So you might go to an Italian festival but end up with teriyaki on a stick. And I like seeing all the gnocchi and then the pizzas and the pastas, and the pastries are to die for. So everybody here, and the vendors were always wonderful. Once they found out I played Dean Martin, they were giving me stuff to take away. So I go home about 5 pounds heavier every year. So that's always fun too.
Now, are you here for the entire festival for all 4 days?
I only perform on one day, but because of the issues with airlines this year, there's been so many cancellations, so many delays, that I decided to, performing on Sunday, I said instead of coming in Friday night or Saturday night at 5 o'clock, I came in at 5 o'clock on Friday night. That way I'd have a day to really enjoy and to kind of blend in and see the friends that I've met these past 10 years. There really have been a lot. I can count them on both hands. So, and it just gives me a time to, besides I'm getting a little older too, and the 3 hours time change takes a little bit of effort to kind of feel normal when you get up in the morning. So it's always a blast to be here. But I will be flying back to Vegas tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy travels.
Thank you.
And if we could also ask, I'm sure a lot of people would love to know, why Dean Martin? Why did you make that choice? And you're excellent at it.
Well, I did about 2 years of studying with it, and I was a musician, working musician in Las Vegas. I play guitar, and I had a few different jobs. I worked at the Venetian Hotel as a gondolier when they opened, so I was rowing the big, the 21 foot gondolas and singing in Italian. And then I saw a show. I saw a tribute to a Rat Pack show. Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis, Joey Bishop, and a big band. And I said, you know what? I'm getting to the point in my life and my career where I probably will want to make a change. I won't want to keep doing lounge music. I wanted to do something more fun. And that was something I could get a little older with, and I could travel, and it's been great. It's been 20 years now. So I picked up every book, every TV show, every movie about Dean that I could find, every bit of information. I've had the pleasure of meeting his daughter, meeting his son, even meeting his doctor down in Beverly Hills. I sang for a luncheon his doctor was at. So just interesting way that the lives have kind of immersed into one another. And people love it because they love Dean so much. So, and that's what I finally came to realize, is that all I have to do is to show up and remind people how much they love Dean, and I've done my job.
Wow, for 20 years now.
A little over 20, yeah.
Wow. And Andy, will you travel, in addition to Pennsylvania here,
Yes.
will you travel all over the country as well?
Yeah, I just got back from 5 shows in Jacksonville, Florida. Next week I'm going up to around Fresno, California, up near Yosemite for a show. And then next week, yeah, I said that. And then the week after that, I think maybe it's Palm Springs, California. And then I come back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving, I'm doing a show at a theater in a little town called Zelienople, PA. And then after that, I think I'm going up to Rhode Island, Woonsocket, Rhode Island, to the Stadium Theater to do a show. I do a show with my girlfriend plays Marilyn Monroe, and she's been doing it for more years than I have. So yeah, so we have a show. I do Rat Pack shows too, so I'm constantly working, whether it's solo Dean and Marilyn, or Rat Pack, and it's enough to keep me busy.
Yes, it is.
That's
Yes,
all
it
I
is.
do.
And you can tell with your smile and all too. That says it all.
And to work with such wonderful musicians as this here today is always a treat. That makes the work even more special.
No, I could imagine. And really, you have a blessed life.
Yes.
You really do. You're blessed life. And I'll tell you, as much as it must be so enriching for you, just listening to it, you bless this audience with such wonderful performances for the last 10 years.
Thank you.
But also, you would have to think, and I know you believe this in your heart, you keep Dean Martin's memory alive, and you do it so well.
Yes, and that's like I say, that's all I need to do. I boiled it all down, maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago maybe. I just said, what is it that they come to see? And the memories of how much they loved him. And they just need to be reminded of that. And it feeds me as much as it feeds them. So it's a win-win situation.
I was just going to add, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, it is.
Andy, would you like to add anything else?
That's all I can think of now.
You've been wonderful. Thank you so much. Coming off, obviously, after a 2-hour performance, talking with us, sharing your memories and your experience. Thank you so much. La Festa will remember this forever.
No, I've grown to really enjoy Scranton and La Festa. It's very special. So I hope to come back again.
As are you, very special.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Glad we made it through all the pandemic baloney. Nice that we're here now, isn't it? Great to be all back out again. Things are still a little weird though. Yesterday I got a call from my wife, unexpected. She said, "Have you seen the dog bowl?" And I said, "I didn't even know he could." You never know. You never know what to expect. Hey, listen, quick little Italian story. Italian fellow goes down to the park to cook a chicken on a rotisserie. He's in the park, he loves to sing, "Oh, sole mio." Right about then, a drunk walks by. He says, "Hey, pal, your voice sounds real nice, but I think you burned your monkey." How about a little arpeggio? Volare, your turn. Way up to the clouds, far away from the maddening crowd. We get sane and low on a star that I know of, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Leave this confusion and all disillusion behind. Oh, just like the birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll fly. Penso che il sogno così non ritorni mai più. Vidi piungere le mani nella faccia di lui. Poi d'improvviso venivo da vento rapito e cominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito.
In the balcony. Vivendo le blu, è felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, felice più in alto del sole, era ancora più giù. Mentre tornando pian piano, venivo lontano su. Una musica dolce suonava, suonando per me. Felice di stare lassù, well, I wonder why the heart sings, your love gives me wings. We're running in Roma, I don't know what the country's coming to, but in Rome they do as they do with you. On an evening in Roma, sotto cielo di Roma, on an evening in Roma. That's so nice. Thank you, fellas. Hurry back, won't you please hurry back? I'm yours. Return to me, for my heart wants you only. Hurry on to my lips, to my arms and my darling, if I hurt you, I'm sorry. Forgive me, and please say you're mine. Ritornami. Cara mia, te amo. Solo tu, solo tu, solo tu, solo tu, mio cuore. I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low.
I was lost, the losing dice were tossed, my bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go.
Now you're here, now I know just where I'm going. No more
Don't fear, you found your way,
I found my way.
'cause love came just in time. I found you just in time. Change those lonely lives. Hey, lucky day.
Now I know just where I'm going.
No more doubt, no the time. I found it just in time. Changed my lonely lifetime. Lonely. It's almost like we rehearsed it. Yeah. Find yourself somebody. Those brothers, I like them those. There's a lot of old folks there. River, I ain't going your way. Get out of my way. Oh, lazy river with me. Love it. Love Bobby Darin. How about that? We got, now, you know, I love this next one. Back in town. Said, Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Conway. Look out for Mr. London and Young. As we look around, a light falls on the right day. I got it back he's back in town. Look out, old Mackie's back. It's full. I travel each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. Each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I get up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I grew tall, and did it my way.
pleased to be joined Andy Danino, obviously AKA Mr. Dean Martin himself. Andy, you've been to Scranton so many times for La Festa Italiana. What brings you back year after year?
The money. No, I'm kidding. No, every year, I never know how long it's going to last, and so Chris DiMatteo says, "Come on back, let's do it again." And the people are all so sweet, and I love it. It's just the travel gets a little bit harder each year, but the being here is fabulous. The audiences, the food, the whole thing, the whole La Festa is worth being here for.
Sure. Tell us more about the experience, because you're from outside the area in Las Vegas.
I am.
You're coming in for La Festa. Tell us what draws you, what impresses you so much about this festival?
It's just, I don't find festivals like this. Where I come from, Las Vegas is great. There's a lot going on there, believe me. But that sense of community is what's missing. And here, I find that in spades. And it draws me back every year.
Awesome.
So I miss it.
Awesome. Tell us about your singing together. Obviously, your part is incredible. I want to ask you about your humor, too. You are a funny guy. Your stories are awesome. Your jokes are fantastic. You seem to enjoy that as much as the singing.
I really do. And I spent 2 years really doing my homework, watching Dean Martin, television shows, movies, interviews, books, anything I could get. And that was the core of who he was. He just wanted to have fun. He wanted people to have fun that were experiencing his performance. So I said, if I had to boil it down, what is the one ingredient I'm looking for? It was just to be loose and have fun.
Awesome.
So the stories I dig for. That's where the work comes in. I have to go in the internet and find them. So and that's good work. That's good homework.
Awesome. Andy, tell us about, you're playing a legend, Dean Martin. What motivates you, or what inspired you to do that? And you do it so well.
Thank you. It's really just the love that people had for him. I didn't know when I first started 20 years ago that this feeling of the love from the audience, and that's really all I really do it for anymore, is because I just try to help people remember how much they loved him, because it is amazing. Around the world, I've been in Berlin, I've been in Cairo, Egypt, I've been in Vienna, and people just love him and his personality and who he was. So I'm happy to remind them of how much they love him. That's it.
And for you personally, if we could ask, why did you choose Dean Martin?
I think he chose me. I really did. I went to see a Rat Pack show. I was a guitar player in Las Vegas, singing lots of different kinds of music. And I went to see a Rat Pack tribute show, and there was a spot. There was something in the performance, in that music. I'd always been watching. I watched him since I was 14 years old. So I said, that is something that I could do this next chapter of my life. So and it's come true. So
awesome.
It's wonderful.
Awesome. And Northeastern Pennsylvania welcomes you, and we're so happy to see, I know, and I am as well, we're so happy to see you year after year now.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now we are with the other half, Chris DiMatteo, aka Frank Sinatra. Chris, everybody looks forward to this part of the show. With you and Andy, it's absolutely incredible. Tell us, first of all, you're having so much fun out there.
Oh, how could you not have fun with a big band behind you and some great people right in front of us, and the music is hot? It's just a lot of fun.
And of course, the band, Kenny McGraw and the Brass and Ivory.
Kenny and I have been together for, 30-some years, and it's we just have a lot of fun. Never rehearse, we just kind of wing it, and again, we have a lot of fun doing it. I'm glad people enjoy it.
Chris, now tell us about who thought of that idea too? Obviously, to bring in.
Well, we used to do it 2 separate shows. I do the Sinatra show, and he'd do the Dean Martin show. And we're like, hey, Rat Pack, why don't we do it together? So that's when we started doing it together. I think we're almost 10 years now. I think we've been performing together. So
it's for a while.
Fun. Yeah.
And Chris, I'm sure so many people would want to know, for yourself, you're the perfect Frank Sinatra. Why did you pick Frank Sinatra?
Well, when he passed away, I was singing in the jazz band at Marywood University, and Professor Bill Weber said, hey, why don't we do a show, to honor Frank Sinatra? and the rest is history. We just kept going and it kept growing and got more arrangements and more arrangements and more arrangements. So I owe it all to Bill Weber and of course now Kenny McGraw, and again, just a lot of fun. Great music, great standards.
Absolutely. And Chris, final question. The whole weekend, obviously your performance here tonight, but it's a huge festival, La Festa Italiana. You're a big part of it. You're the chairman. Tell us how much are you proud of how much you've achieved in
so
all
much
these
proud
years?
of the volunteers and the cooperation we get from the city and the county, and just all the people that come by, year after year. When I mentioned Brooklyn and all those people stood up, and Jersey and all those people stood up. I mean, it's great to have so many people come down to the Electric City, just for one weekend. And then, of course, it's a free concert for everybody who lives around northeastern Pennsylvania. There's nothing like live music, and I think it's terrific that we have live music Labor Day weekend, whether it's Italian, jazz, folk, country, western, whatever. We just have a lot of fun doing it.
Hey, Chris, the year 2023, you started in '76, so 46 years going strong?
47 years. And we plan on keep moving, keep getting bigger and bigger.
Awesome. Chris, congratulations.
Thank you. Millie.
I didn't want you guys to miss it. We'll have the storm tomorrow. Guys!
No, stay with us.